Did Blake Lively really play a part in destroying Jennifer Garner's marriage to Ben Affleck? For years, Hollywood has treated Blake as the Golden Girl, America's sweetheart, a fashion icon, and the picture-perfect wife to Ryan Reynolds. But beneath the polished red carpet appearances, whispers of something more sinister have followed her throughout her career. And Jennifer Garner? She's finally had enough. After years of keeping quiet, Jen's icy avoidance of Blake speaks volumes. Because this isn't just about Ben Affleck. Scarlett Johansson, Kate Middleton, Anna Kendrick, even Leonardo DiCaprio have all reportedly had serious issues with Blake. What's really going on here? And why are so many Hollywood elites keeping their distance from her? Let's break down the full story, because the deeper you look, the messier it gets. The tension between Jennifer Garner and Blake Lively dates back to 2010, when Blake was cast as Ben Affleck's love interest in The Town. At the time, Jennifer and Ben were one of Hollywood's most admired couples. Married for 5 years with 3 kids, they seemed rock solid. But behind the scenes, Jen had reasons to worry. Ben was not only starring in The Town, he was directing it, and he specifically chose Blake to play opposite him. The chemistry between them? Immediate. Jennifer reportedly grew suspicious right away. She wasn't just worried about the 15-year age gap between them. She knew her husband's history. Back in 2003, when Ben was engaged to Jennifer Lopez, he had met Jennifer Garner on the set of Daredevil. Within months, Ben and Jen were dating, and J.Lo was out of the picture. So, when Jen saw Blake and Ben's intense flirtation, both on-screen and off, she knew history might be repeating itself. And then, things got even messier. While The Town was still in production, something suspicious happened. Blake suddenly broke up with her longtime boyfriend, Gossip Girl co-star Penn Badgley. The timing, a little too perfect. At the same time, Blake and Ben's chemistry was impossible to ignore. During press interviews, journalists noticed their intense eye contact, flirty banter, and stolen glances. Even though no direct evidence of an affair came out, Jennifer's instincts told her something wasn't right. And in 2014, she made a bold move that seemed to confirm her worst fears. That year, Ben Affleck was offered a film alongside Ryan Reynolds. But Jennifer Garner forbade him from taking the role. Why? Because she knew Blake would be at those events and she wanted Ben nowhere near her. That's not pettiness. That's a woman who knows her husband's weaknesses all too well. And, unfortunately, she was right. The damage had already been done. Jennifer Garner wasn't the only woman who saw Blake as a threat. That same year, 2010, Blake starred opposite Ryan Reynolds in Green Lantern. At the time, Ryan was married to Scarlett Johansson. Their relationship seemed strong until Blake entered the picture. Almost immediately, rumors surfaced that Ryan and Blake were spending an unusual amount of time together. One insider even claimed Ryan and Blake were sneaking off set to spend nights together in a hotel. And just 1 month after Green Lantern wrapped filming, Ryan and Scarlett announced their divorce. Scarlett never publicly addressed the rumors, but her actions spoke louder than words. She skipped the Green Lantern premiere, where Blake and Ryan walked the red carpet as if they were already a couple. Years later, Scarlett still avoids Blake whenever possible. But this wasn't just about Hollywood marriages. Blake's behavior caught the attention of actual royalty. Now, you might be wondering, how on earth does Kate Middleton fit into all this? Well, Blake didn't just allegedly steal husbands. She also mocked royalty at their lowest moment. In 2024, Kate Middleton faced a major public relations scandal after a family photo of her was clearly photoshopped. While the world speculated about Kate's health and the reasons for the edited picture, Blake saw an opportunity. She posted a heavily edited photo of herself with the caption, "Totally not photoshopped. Zero editing whatsoever. Just flawless and perfect." The timing was unmistakable. People quickly connected the dots. This was a direct jab at Kate Middleton. Blake never apologized. And while Kate kept quiet, sources say the royal family was not amused. But if you think this was just about public feuds, think again. Even Blake's own co-stars had issues with her. For years, fans adored the on-screen friendship between Blake Lively and Leighton Meester on Gossip Girl. But behind the scenes, the two actresses could barely stand each other. Leighton was serious about her craft, while Blake was reportedly more interested in using the show to boost her personal brand. Tensions got so bad that when Leighton married Adam Brody, she didn't even invite Blake to the wedding. And it wasn't just Leighton. Penn Badgley, Blake's ex-boyfriend and co-star, has gone out of his way to praise every actor from Gossip Girl except Blake. Coincidence? Probably not. And it gets worse. In 2018, Blake starred alongside Anna Kendrick in A Simple Favor. They played best friends on screen, but off screen? They could barely tolerate each other. Anna reportedly found Blake to be a diva, showing up late, holding up production, and making everything about herself. Even after the movie's release, Anna barely mentioned Blake in interviews. Then, when A Simple Favor 2 was announced, fans immediately started asking how Anna would handle working with Blake again. And then there was Leonardo DiCaprio. For a brief moment in 2011, Blake Lively and Leonardo DiCaprio were Hollywood's golden couple. But it didn't last long. According to insiders, Blake tried too hard to impress Leo and his famous friends. Her biggest mistake? She would send him pictures of a Barbie doll, pretending it was traveling the world just like him. Yes, a grown woman sending Leo doll pictures. Leo quickly lost interest and ended things. And unlike some of his other exes, he never acknowledged Blake again. And now Blake's carefully crafted image is unraveling. In 2024, Blake found herself in serious legal trouble with actor Justin Baldoni over the film It Ends With Us. Fans began digging into her past, connecting the dots between Blake's pattern of controversy and her current problems. For years, Blake got away with feuds and scandals while maintaining her sweetheart image. But now, Hollywood isn't buying it anymore. So what do you think? Is Blake Lively really Hollywood's secret villain, or is she just misunderstood? Jennifer Garner avoids her at all costs. Scarlett Johansson and Leighton Meester refuse to engage, and even Ryan Reynolds seems hesitant to talk about how they started. One thing's for sure, Blake's golden reputation isn't as perfect as it seems.